Hey Aggies, it's Chancellor May and Lachelle. It's time for Thursday Thoughts. Before we get into your questions, I want to affirm that we are committed to an environment that respects our community's right to free expression while maintaining our educational and research mission without disruption. Our student affairs team are working hard to address any issues, and leaders have met with Jewish student leaders to respond to their questions and concerns. That kind of leads us to our first question.
Okay.
First question is, what resources are there for Jewish students on campus?
Okay.
May is actually Jewish American Heritage Month.
Oh, okay.
And we work closely with our Jewish student leaders. A few years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, upon my recommendation, our Hillel House founded and launched the UC Davis Advisory Council for Jewish Student Life that meets quarterly, and I participate in those meetings with that council. There are also many registered student groups and associations that those students can participate in, as well as our Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, which has resources for that student community.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so we're trying to do what we can to make the students successful and safe and happy here at UC Davis.
Yeah. Can you tell us about a time in graduate school when you were resilient? Hashtag Aggie Resilience?
Yeah, so we're trying to encourage our students to hang in there when things get tough, and Aggie Resilience is part of that. I had many times when I had to face adversity. I guess the one I'll talk about, which is only slightly embarrassing, and when I was taking my preliminary exams for my PhD, I don't know if you know the story. The night before my final exam, my apartment was robbed in Oakland.
Oh.
And so I was kind of up late and stressed out and whatever, and I actually the next day failed the exam that I took that day. Luckily, I was able to retake it and did fine years later. But that was a chance, an opportunity for me to be resilient. It was not easy. I'd never failed anything before. And I had to sort of do some self-reflection and get some support from friends and family, and was able to, two traumatic things happened. First, my apartment was robbed, traumatic enough. And then I did not do as well as I wanted to on that exam.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No.
So be resilient.
Yes, that's right.
Are there resources for freedom of expression?
Okay.
Well, the answer is, of course, yes. Student Expression website, which we have here at UC Davis, provides education about freedom of expression, how to exercise your rights, and ways to get support for a variety of different situations you might find yourselves in. So please take advantage of that resource when you're thinking about how to express yourself.
What are your best time management tips? Mine is never wait till the last minute. I'm always ahead of the game. No one is ever waiting for me. I try to get a head start, because then you're frantic at the end.
And this is true. She's very well organized. And I was going to give the same tip. Don't procrastinate. I mean,
That's a better word.
As soon as you get an assignment, start working on the assignment, whether it's homework or whether it's something you're doing as a project, whether you're working in your apartment or your house or whatever it is you're doing. Start right away and keep at it, a steady pace, and don't let days go by or time go by without working on it until it's done.
Right.
I would also say make sure you have a set of priorities and you take care of the highest priority items first, and work your way down the priority list. That's
right.
And then take advantage of all the time that you have. So if you have some free time, where you're waiting for something, you might be able to get a text or an email off to someone, or if you're delayed somehow doing something else, you can try to fit in another task.
Yeah. And sometimes the low-hanging fruit, the things that you can knock out quick, you could get those over with, because then you feel better that you've accomplished 2 out of the 10 items or so, because they're easy. Just knock those out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Last question.
Yep.
What can I do if I feel uncomfortable or unsafe on campus?
Oh.
Well, first thing, you got to talk about it. So if you report the incident, you can reach out to our Harassment and Discrimination Assistance Prevention Program, HDAP. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, you need to talk to someone. Health 34 provides non-emergency crisis help 24/7 to everyone at Davis, students, faculty, staff. For staff in particular, we also have the Academic and Staff Assistance Program, ASAP, for consultation and referral services. And specifically for students, there is the Student Health and Counseling Services, as well as Health 34, to help navigate resources. We really want you to take care of yourself. If you're feeling unsafe, you're feeling uncomfortable, don't let that consume you. Get some help, talk about it, use some of these resources.
are these resources like a building or a number?
There are
Or just-
websites,
Okay.
numbers, buildings. They're all free for all of our students,
Okay.
faculty, and staff. So
Oh.
make sure you avail yourself of those resources.
So you can
Yeah.
find this building somewhere on campus and someone's there to
So,
help
for
you.
example, Student Health and Counseling Services, they have an office.
Oh,
in the
I
building,
see.
and you can go
Okay.
to the office.
Oh.
They also have a website you can access them through. And,
Right.
And then there are other similar
Right.
types of resources like
Right.
that. So,
Good.
anyway, I think that was
I
our
think
last
it.
question for the week.
Yeah.
Until next week, Aggies, stay healthy,
Stay safe.
go
Go
Aggs.